I didn't die, wow. Ah! Oh. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Zed mid into a Nico, and Nico is one of these minions, so I'll just like to use my Q. We already know which one it is. It got hit by that? Wow, that range is insane. Anyway, Zed is a character that's an energy champion. He's an assassin. He's kind of cool because he's not like just auto attack based. He's honestly kind of about like outmaneuvering your opponent. But usually it takes a while for him to become online. And how he works is that we have energy cost. Our passive is that when anybody is below half, when we do a single auto attack onto them, it will put it onto a cooldown, but it will deal a bonus % magic damage onto them, so it kind of helps out with your burst. Our Q is a shuriken that we throw. It deals the most amount of damage to the first target hit, and then everybody beyond the first takes less, so it's always good to try to land it without hitting the minions if you're trying to go for harass, but it usually doesn't matter too much later on. I have a Doran shield because I figured that Nico can actually be super aggressive in the lane, but this guy is pretty passive so far, at least. But I also thought I was against Zoe, potentially, because, I mean, Nico top lane is kind of popular, but it's Zoe top, because I wanted to prevent them from being able to hit me with a bubble and then kill me with it. But, I mean, Nico does have crowd control as well, so we do have, like, not a completely wasted ability. How we function is based off of mostly our Q. Our Q is the shuriken, because we have W, which is a shadow. The shadow will, mimic whatever ability I use, and it does the same amount of damage. And, with your W, you can take it, and, it will replace where you were with a shadow as well. And then our E is a slash around us, and the slash will damage people. You can auto attack at the same time. You can move at the same time too. It has like no animation where it will like cause you to stand still like my Q. And if you ever land it onto somebody with yourself, it will lower the CD of our W to cause it so you can use your W more frequently. Or if you hit them with the shadow, it does a slow effect instead of the reset. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Looks like Nico is also going to die. Okay, well, my teammates are kind of popping off right now. That just is better for us. Zyra says that she needs help. Why is that? What? I'm surprised that Nocturne wanted to go for his camp so badly that he decided to get himself killed for it. But hey, that's okay with us. Our ultimate is another thing that gives us a shadow. Our ultimate is something that we just cast onto the opponent, and it will teleport me behind them and then mark them, which will cause all of my damage to be repeated after 3 seconds for 25% of the value. It also does a little tiny bit of damage itself. And that's why triple shuriken is extremely important, because you can have up to kind of 3 shadows down very easily. You can sometimes get more like later on when you have crazy CDR, because Zed gets really nuts when you get to like 3-4 items for your cooldowns. He gets really absurd. Also, our first item spike is insanely broken once you reach it too. The serrated dirk, or not serrated dirk, the cyclosword. The cyclosword item does a huge amount. Why did we ping that our raptors are being taken? Are they really? I was able to kill her there. She also burned her ignite. The reason why I went in is because I just chunked her pretty hard, and she's about half HP. And the worst possible situation, I probably would never die there. I just wouldn't get the kill. Because if I just ulti behind her and have my cleanse available for cleansing her snare, I can just do a couple auto attacks underneath the turret. The turret won't kill me immediately because I was super healthy. We can land an E, hopefully Q. And your shadows do last quite a while. With your ultimate, if you recast it, it will go back to your previous spot that you just casted it from. So you can use it as an escape move as long as it wasn't, like, directly underneath the turret. So I just use my R to escape afterwards. And then finish off with the Q. And we get another kill, which is awesome. Because we're starting to snowball, and Zed can snowball pretty well. My character with my ultimate can get absolutely bonkers for just, like, go towards people and just burn everything and just one-shot them. It gets really crazy. We saw that Nico was last heading top, or I mean, bot side here, and I doubt that she would rotate the same way. It would be kind of stupid, I feel. Because she rotated all the way bot side, I'm just going to use my shadow just to try to clear out these minions quickly. We see that Viego might be able to pick her on the way back, maybe? A little bit of poke damage. I don't have my artist yet. I should have not used my shadow back. Actually, I guess it all worked out. So, I went and used my ultimate because when you use your ultimate, you also disappear for a little bit, which means that you're untargetable, so you can use it to dodge things. I didn't get hit by the Nico ultimate because of that. And then I used my E on top of Nico to get my W to reset, because it was pretty low, but it wasn't fully reset yet, to hopefully chase down Nidalee, but I realized that I didn't kill her with the Shuriken. It didn't do enough. So that's why I had to continue going forwards with Flash. We'll just use our shadow to run away. Does she die? Okay, 26 gold. Not really the craziest, but... I have my item in base. I really want to go buy instead of probably trying to harass this guy. Because Nocturne. If I use my W forward and Nocturne ulties me there, I'm just gone, because then I can't run away from him. So we'll just buy our Cyclo Sword. The reason why this is so effective is because it already gives, like, pretty good stats, but it also has kind of a broken passive where it will give us 9% of target's current HP as bonus physical damage whenever we land an energized attack, and also damaging enemies with my abilities also triggers energized as well now. And it also gives us 15 more lethality, so we'll have a total of 25 lethality, which is really insane. As you can see, I just did like half her HP instantly. I might get ganked by Nocturne. I could maybe try to outplay it, depending on how confident I feel. Like in a 2v1. In a 1v1, it shouldn't be that challenging. Oh, nice sidesteps. The Nocturne actually predicted where I was going to throw my shurikens and sidestepped it, knowing that I could kill him there. We got, like, all of their sums and also his ultimate and his flash, though. He just wasn't able to lock us down well enough. Dang, I was hoping to just hit the shuriken for a little bit of first strike money, because first strike Zed can get so much. And then the faster you get your items, the more OP you get because of your crazy amount of power through having high CDR. Your high CDR, plus also paired with your E, which is already an extremely low cooldown, allows you to reset your W so fast. To be able to, like, always run away from people even if you get caught. Nico is level 7, dude. Oh my gosh, she is so far behind. We saw that Nocturne is topside, like, trying to take farm. Maybe we could try to kill him. I feel like it's just, like, such a waste of time for me to also go if I already feel like he's gonna die. Because we have a lot of people going up for him anyways. Stepped on Nidalee Trap. He's gonna hit this a couple times. I should be confident enough to be able to kill this guy without even having to try at this point because of how strong I am. So I could attempt to dive. Because this is a huge power spike. Misses every single shuriken. How did I miss every single shuriken when she was literally... Maybe I accidentally threw it where she was, like, using her ultimate and hopped up in the air, but actually her champion is technically still at, like, foot level for where I should be throwing it. That's not for me. He went somewhere else, so I'm just going to continue trying to take this. Damage her a little bit again. We're at the point where our cooldown is so short that our QCD, I believe, will be able to use twice from one shadow, which is really nice. So going forwards, we can sometimes try to look for 2 Qs from just using my W once to try to poke, because Zed does deal a ridiculous amount of poke in lane if you only focus on that. So, like, there's one... This time, I didn't use it immediately, so it will expire, but if you use it, like, immediately, you could definitely do 2 Qs. And it will get, like, more insane once I actually have other CDR items, too, because I don't have that many just yet. My ultimate is coming back up, so I'm trying to shove not the fastest, because I want my ultimate to be up right as the wave crashes. Wow, she actually died to that? Huh. I didn't really think that she would. I just know that her damage should be pretty bad right now. I mean, she does have, I guess, Rocket Belt, but Nico damage isn't really that much, usually. Unless you get hit by, like, every single part of her Q, but I didn't really get hit by a good combo by her, and I felt pretty confident we could try to do something there. We're gonna go Axiom next. Axiom will give us ultimate haste whenever kills happen, which allow us to use our ultimate more frequently, of course, and that... Just like Neferi is sometimes so abusable where you can just constantly be, Oh. Resetting it over and over again and getting good kills that way. Okay, well, Zoe's very fast, but... Just because she got away doesn't mean that I wasn't able to at least defend the turret, because we were going to lose it there. Just gonna get the plate for myself and then back away. We can maybe try to find Nocturne. I think that I'd feel pretty confident to kill most people at this point. But he is not... Oh. We'll just leave. We tried killing, we got his flash, and we just back away. I know that I could get ganked. One annoying part about, Nocturne is that his fear, when I use my ultimate, you can't dodge it, so I did get feared even though I used my R. I feel so confident against this guy that I just, like, W forward just to get one auto attack off. Also, Energize triggers faster if you ever dash, which is really nice. Deal a little bit of poke damage to her again. Just chunk her down. We want to snowball harder than this. I am definitely not pushing my advantage probably as hard as I want to. Huh. Okay, well, I just W'd away, and I was able to live. Nocturne might have his ultimate back up, but we see where he is. He's currently busy fighting my teammate. I'm on the way. Okay, cool. So we're able to kill Nocturne. I had to flash to get in range, but it's totally worth it to do that. I didn't have Axiom, so of course my ultimate CD is kind of long right now. Nidalee does have a support item for a little bit of bonus damage. I have double buffs. Hit her with 1Q. Shuriken once. Damage her a little bit again. I think we just back off and buy our item. I'm pretty confident that there's no reason to, like, go further than this. This is fine with me. We can just go side lane now and probably beat most people at this point. For the next item, a lot of people do go Grudge, so I'm probably just going to copy that and just do it myself, because a lot of people do have high base armor, and getting to 3 items makes you ridiculous, even against, like, people who don't have any armor. Still, 61 is quite a bit. So let's make it so we kind of deal almost true damage to people. Just shove this out. I want to be part of fights if they break out. I definitely can do a lot, especially with blue buff, because blue buff allows you to have better energy regen, and he's kind of energy gated more than CD gated, because your ECD is so short, so you can easily run out of energy. That's why you usually need to just patiently use a little bit of abilities inside of the wave during the early game, and not overcommit. Otherwise, you'll just make yourself run out, and people can duel you pretty easily when you don't have energy, because if you ever try to fight them, and using your Q and W at the same time, you might not have enough to use everything at once. I'm guessing that's the real Nocturne. I mean, he's kind of strong. Like, tanky. Okay, actually, I take it back. He's not tanky at all. I'm so strong. Holy crap. I deal so much damage. Is there any way that I can use my shadows correctly here to catch this guy? We'll just kill him with my R. Since my R CD is kind of short, especially if I get the kills like that, I feel like it's worth doing. Diego took that. Got a huge amount of first strike money as well now, so my, like, snowballing is becoming even crazier. I do not have my item just yet, and I'm kind of down to just stick around until I can fully buy it, because I feel like it should be pretty easy to get at this point. Huh. I mean, I'm here. Let's auto-attack him once and he's dead. He wasn't really paying attention. I used my E to reset my ability. I do have my ultimate up as well, so that's why I'm chasing this Nocturne, because I was maybe going to try to go all the way to get him, but it's not really necessary. Let's just take the turret. I thought about maybe ulting the Nidalee there, because I might be able to just go in and just run away immediately. Ulti in using W forward and then try to reset my W by using E, because it does reduce it by 3 seconds. It's a 9-second cooldown right now. She's just dead. Nocturne's here. 43 seconds on my R. If I got ganked, I would just probably try to go over a wall with my W and just be able to escape, because that's extremely easy for me to do. Okay, that guy flashed away. We'll just go for the other people. Although, my teammates got kind of crushed, didn't they? Another person dead. My ultimate's about to reset. But there's probably not much more that we could do. I'm waiting for my energy before I commit here. Let's kill that guy. With my auto attack. I am so bad at the triple shuriken onto the person that I ulti with my R. If you can ever do your ultimate while having W up, that's like really, really, really effective. Because if you ever can like do maneuvers without trying to use your W forwards, of course, you're able to try to outplay by dodging abilities that otherwise could maybe be really bad to get hit by, like crowd control, like the Nico ultimate, for instance. Nice, good fight. I have generated 800 gold this game in a 21-minute game. I'm always surprised at whenever I play an assassin, like how efficient taking first strike is. It's crazy. It would be like playing Veigar. Veigar is like a huge damage character for AP, especially late game, but there's no way I can even get these values because you're a melee character, so you have a 50% value instead of 35% for ranged. It's so challenging to generate a ton of money on Veigar with first strike compared to this character, or Kiana. Do I want to risk doing something crazy? Hello. Nocturne can't really go into his jungle without feeling probably a little bit threatened right now. So, I reset my W so quickly after I killed Aurelion Soul and using my ultimate onto the Nocturne that I was able to W away and then ulti back because I used the ultimate onto him from that position, which allowed me to just come back. That's the thing is why I say, like, how Zed, when you actually start getting your items, becomes so difficult to deal with because he just starts teleporting all over the place. And it's like a blink and not even a dash. Like, he can just double tap it very quickly and just go everywhere. So yeah, that was oh, I almost got myself killed there because I was tanking turret too. I didn't die. Wow. Ah! Oh. There was a Nico Q on the ground. I didn't expect the Nico Q to be there. Anyways, this game is over. So anyways, it was kind of stompy. Not sure if I can maybe do another one, and it won't be as stompy, but I feel like I did play towards my champion strengths. We will see what rank that opponent is, because this is like Masters 200 LP account about, or maybe it's like 150. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned if you want to see game 2 of it. We'll look at the damage dealt and all of that. Kind of curious if this person plays Nico very frequently as well. Did most damage in the game. Generated 916 gold. This is the person I was against, which is D1 but Master Tier last season, Nico one trick, mostly. Because you can see that they play them very frequently. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for game 2. Farewell. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game number 2 of the Zed. We are playing versus an Ahri this game. I do have Cleanse again because I felt like her Charm could be a huge deal because it's super easy to land Charm if I ulti on top of her and she just holds it. You can sometimes try to poke people with your Q, but usually I'll just be using it to CS. It's not really worth doing more with that. So I'll just try to hit that without hitting the other minion, otherwise I'll mess it up. I know that she'll step forwards. I did hit Q onto her. She has bone plating. Okay. I'll just Q that minion from far away and just run. Oh. Okay, she got me with that. Well played. She is slightly CSing not well because there's no reason that I have pressured her enough to probably lose anything. I really cared about getting that one minion. I had accidentally used my Q and it hit another minion, which lowered the damage of it, so the caster minion that was going to die to it didn't. That's fine, though. She tried throwing her charm through the minions, but we just sidestepped that. I do have a lot of energy right now, so it would be a good timing to maybe look for like a short trade and then just back away after. Rek'Sai's bot side, we see them on the map. Ouch. She does have Ignite, but I also can cleanse the Ignite, which is pretty convenient. Don't get it by the backswing of her ability. She's going for a ton of auto attack trades, but honestly, this isn't really that bad for us. Still hit one shuriken. If the wave crashes, that's really good, because I could maybe take a reset if I wanted to. It's a decision. I could either reset or stick around and just see if I can do an outplay. I don't know the damage of my magic damage. Hit her with Q. We never ever want to use Shadow when we feel in danger towards her, because then she could actually go for us, maybe. If I do get ganked, I'll just have to W away. Did hit Shuriken onto her. We just use our Shadow to escape. I did miss 2 melees worth of EXP, though, because of what they did, which is tragic, but nonetheless, I didn't really have any options, in my opinion, to probably not be in that position. Tried to land a Shuriken. She only landed W onto me, which isn't that bad. Landed a Shuriken again. She got a good poke onto me. I'm almost level 5 myself. That's why I'm, like, holding onto my Shadow, because it would be kind of nice to... I should have been able to land that. I did it super slow, because I also put a point to the ability, and I wasn't very used to using so many key presses at once on Zed. I am up 8 farm, even though I haven't really done anything to probably be up farm. I'm saving my W in case I got Rek'Sai ganked there. Wow, she decided to stick around. Well, my base is going to be pretty good because she just allowed me to shove it without even, like, contesting it, which is good. We're still going to go Cyclo Sword. I feel like this is just, like, always built on Zed as the first item no matter what. This item is just absolutely absurd on him. There's no reason not to get it. Bot lane is losing a little bit, but Rand is not part of the deaths so far, which is nice. I wanted to just get in range of the EXP here, because I was going to miss it. She got the EXP for cannon, but she did miss the gold from it. She went for level 2 boots first. Landed Shuriken onto her, did a little bit. Ulting her from this spot wouldn't really deal that much, because, I don't have that many items just yet, so that's why I didn't really care about her getting hit by the charm. Or, like, trying to, like, just all-in her, because I feel like we have to get her lower than this to be able to win. I'm just going to use my E to get that minion. Through Shuriken, it did land. Nice. It was also, like, a hit beforehand. She is following me into river a little bit. Nice kill. Do I want to flash for that guy? I feel like no. I feel like it would be difficult. Rek'Sai would have immediately unburrowed because they are burrowed, knocked me up, and then I wouldn't be able to get them. It's not a complete waste, though, because I'm still going to be able to take this farm, because they can just take my mid lane farm for now. Now, the question is that how quickly can I shove versus this Trist who's, like, kind of strong, because I don't even have any lethality just yet. I feel like our spike point of having any lethality item is really important to have before we probably try to all-in anybody, so I'm not going to stick around. Hoard that for my teammates. We have a Brutalizer for a very small amount of lethality. It only gives you 5, but also gives us ability haste. We still have this potion that we can use for adaptive. How much gold have I generated? 33. That's actually so little. I feel like I could have done way more. Just grab the farm real fast. Break this tunnel. Just prep these minions so 1E kills all of them. Do I want to harass or roam? We do a roam as soon as we see them jump in. The reason why I popped my ultimate is because he walked near this wall, so I think he had flash there, but he was able to die beforehand, and my ultimate didn't go on cooldown because when you pop it, and if somebody dies before it shows you again, it will give you back the cooldown of it, which is very convenient. I got everything there. We see that Ari's probably rotating. I think. Yeah, she is. She even ultied. And now I'm gonna also get stopped too. The team just dies. Because our bot lane was playing too aggressive and got caught by it. And Rek'Sai is honestly so strong that I'm not confident enough to fight that guy. Teemo also killed our top laner too. Is there a way that I can maybe kill Teemo, or will he back away too quickly? Backed away really fast, so probably not. Ari has no ult anymore, so I have a moment to maybe be able to beat her, but if Rek'Sai ganks me after using Shadow, I'm just gonna, like, die. Oh, I got massive damage onto her. I wanted to see how much he would panic, because I don't think I can reset my ability fast enough, my W. Oh? She stopped her base? Is this my moment? She is not confident enough to not get outplayed. Okay. I mean, that was well played by her. I'm just watching her movements. If she's not going to try it, then I'm just going to back off. I already am winning inside a farm, and I have my item super soon. I'm not going to accidentally throw away the game. Or, like, my lane. It would really suck to do something really dumb. 7 to 10. Rek'Sai is going to be a menace. Also, maybe Trist. Nice sidesteps. That's fine. Bye-bye. I'll trade ultimates. Even if shurikens don't land, it's chill. Although, I am coming over with no R, because I just used it. Also, this Renekton is not as strong as you would think to help. Killing the Teemo's not even worth it. If I committed all my resources, I would just die afterwards, because the Rek'Sai would just kill me. Patience. I pinged afterwards because you're just getting killed by this Rek'Sai, brother. Alright, everybody's looking for the scapegoat. I'll be the scapegoat. That's fine, guys. My bad. My fault. Still don't have my item yet, so I'm hoping that I can just stick around until I finish it. Still so passive, dude. I'm just gonna go for a turret plate and then just back away, because I'm trying to finish this on next wave, hopefully, and then I can finally start dealing an insane amount of damage with just the item itself, too. Also, I'll have way more lethality as well. It goes from 5 lethality to 25 when I trigger it. Saving my W in case I get ganked in hopes of being able to outplay it, or just, like, run away from them. I have my item now. We have 10 CS per minute. Bot lane died again. That's fine, though, because at least I'm online. My moment of making the comeback happen has possibly started. Kindred maybe kills that guy. Nice. Does Triss die? Yes. Spent so much time going down there for kind of nothing. She'll just die. I don't know where she's trying to run off to, but okay. She tried fighting me, and I pressed E on her once when I used my ultimate, even though I was super chunked, and that reset my W, and I was able to land a good Q. Oh, I don't have enough energy. I thought that I could get the minion and have enough energy to run away, and because of that I die. But Rek'Sai did burn Flash, and honestly, they're already so fed, and I'm probably not going to influence them getting that much more fed just from one single kill. They're already at a huge spike point anyways. I have seen this other item built instead of the Axiom. I wonder if it would be better or not. I think I'll just commit with what I liked last time, though. Level 11, so our ultimate does even more damage for, like, storing it, so it does 40% instead of 25. Brand might have killed Pyke, potentially, but he is definitely dead. Brand will always be able to, like, usually scale to be strong, though. This guy doesn't really juke, huh? I did hit a Q onto her there for a little bit of poke. She's just walking to my teammate. I really don't want to use my flash. Nice, I hit Q for an assist at least. We'll take it. Tristan is still just killing this Brand on repeat, dude. Somebody has to go defend bot side, probably. I could be the person to do that. Otherwise, Brand is just gonna die again, and maybe I can defend the turret, I don't know. Being side lane on Zed isn't the end of the world. They'll probably get the objective. I don't think that we can contest it anyways with how strong everybody is. So we will just continue going. I have a slight CS lead. Ahri is caught, but they're fighting. Okay, they were able to pick her. Nice. Also, they are still committing so many resources topside, and they failed diving. Sick. So we can actually take bot side now. And because Ari died, there's nobody here to, like, get this either. So they're losing farm, plus I'm getting farm, and we're going to take the turret, which will help us get to our next spike point. I should probably not auto-attack the turret until at least the cannon dies, just to deny that. Oh, jeez. Not really interested in fighting this very much. At least with the Rek'Sai tunneling over, but the Pyke for some reason walked up so close to Kindred that he got himself killed. Sick. There might be a chance that Ari tries to shove this out. She decided not to. I'm just gonna quickly shove it because I have my item in base. We'll just go get it, and then we'll, whoever goes versus the side lane, I'll probably try to all in, because I think that I'm strong enough now to be able to do stuff like that. Plus, also, I just haven't been facing anybody recently, too. Like, nobody really is contesting me because they're busy doing other stuff. This Rek'Sai is still worth 1k. Nice fight. Kindred wants to get her mark. We could play for her mark as, like, an objective. That's fine. I don't even have to go back bot lane yet. That Teemo's just dead. They tried going for me. I can't get that guy just yet because I didn't have energy, but in the end, I still was able to do a lot. Couldn't get him with the last Q either, but we were able to kill a Teemo very quickly. The Tristana wasn't able to kill us because I just jumped away. She did burn her abilities onto us. I didn't pop this potion. I don't know why. That was a mistake. But nice. Really good fight overall, especially because their Rek'Sai also lost his shutdown to Brand, so he's getting kind of strong now. Let's just break some of these tunnels. Let's cleanse the Ignite, because I got worried. I think that if I play that better, I could have killed, but that's my own mistake for not doing it as fast. Because I did know I was going to get ganked, but I'm pretty confident with all my summoners up that I could maybe try to outplay. I was hoping. Obviously, we didn't. Kill that. Let's kill this ward too. My ultimate's not for 30 seconds, but we might be able to get it back through one kill. I did hit Teemo with 1 Q, and that was with the Energize, so that did do a pretty substantial amount of damage, I would say. I can probably not be the person to initiate. That person's dead. And I'm just fine. I'm kind of always focused Trist every single fight. That's the only thing I really care about. As long as Tristana dies, I just think that I can cause us to win the team fights. Of course, if I can kill even more people with resets, then that's fine too, but I didn't really see any opportunities to do more. I'm just going to pop this because honestly, I'm never using it. And I just want to buy another item. We have stuff topside to grab. My jungler is... How many stacks on Kindred does this person have? 8? Pretty good. Whenever I use all of my energy like this would be like the worst possible time to fight. I would go so fast because energy takes so long to get back up. But we've seen where like most people are on the map, so I think I'm okay right now. Not gonna get caught out or anything. They are fighting hard mid, kind of. We see that Ahri was rotating topside to try to catch me. As soon as other people show up that can easily CC me, I will never, ever fully commit with the R, because I will just die if I get hit by one single CC. The Rek'Sai will kill me. My ultimate CD is honestly, I think, shorter than hers, probably. Because she doesn't even have Malignance. I almost have my item. Our vision control is so bad. She has 4 wards and she's not putting down a single ward. None. Okay. Well, whatever. Oh, she flashed my ability. Okay. I don't think that she meant to do that. She was just trying to catch somebody, but failed really hard. Oh my gosh, stunned underneath the turret. The Kindred ultimate probably made it so my ultimate wouldn't kill that guy. Otherwise, I think I had him. The Trist will come mid with Pyke, probably. Massive damage. He also burned Ignite. I thought that maybe he would be trying to do it from Fog of War, and if I, like, hit a random Q, it'd be so goofy it, like, killed him. It's probably not strong enough to kill him anyways, though. I'm gonna fully base and get my Grudge, so now we're able to have Crazy Pen. And I'm going to go Edge of Night to make it where I don't have to worry as much about the abilities of crowd control that they have to, like, lock me down. We're up 60 farm on her. I've also generated only 360 gold. Wow. Kind of sad. They're 1 dragon away from Soul. My team is fighting topside, and I'm wondering if I can just try to take their turret bot side, considering that it was still a 1-for-1. If they try to do Baron, they better start it immediately, or they'll rotate on me. We'll see. Teemo rotated down, but nothing really bad happened. I'm trying to rotate behind them to see if I can find the Trist. Should be able to. Oh, well, I do get to kill her at least. The charm from the brush kind of caught me off guard, so I wasn't able to use it quick enough. Good news, though, is that we get the dragon. I really cared about not losing Soul. Renekton's also popping off really hard, which is good. Yeah, because Kindred somehow died, even though it was just a trade for, like, enemy Pyke, I believe, is who she killed, so that's, like, a terrible trade. They don't get Soul for themselves. I still am extremely overleveled. I also don't have my next item just yet. I think that will still probably just go topside and just split push. I feel like it's been working okay. Because we are, like, slowly destroying their base, even if I haven't been a part of, like, many of the fights, and that does win games. I mean, making it so just one single team fight win, and then we just break their base because there's no turrets that we have to grab anymore because I've broken so many of them. I'm just gonna kill this shroom. Plus 10. Will Rek'Sai be behind Teemo? I have my Edge of Night, I just want to go buy it. That is huge. Okay. Just one more team fight win and then the game's over. If we throw, it'll probably be from Rek'Sai and Trist are the two, like, biggest threats. Just poke the Rek'Sai a little bit. Renekton took blue buff? Dang. Kind of wish that he didn't do that and just gave it to me. We might honestly have enough damage to kill Rek'Sai if I land everything. I almost want to, like, damage test it, but it would suck to waste my R. Aw, I think that she's gone. Oh, just kidding. I was still able to chase down all the way. She almost got me, though. I was very close to dying. Did get her flash that fight as well. Let me back off, like, way further. We're getting the Baron anyways. It's okay if we have to sacrifice the turret. I just don't want to accidentally get myself killed. Teemo is still trying to just side lane. I feel like most of our characters can beat him. He's not that threatening. It's just that he's fast and annoying and is just going to always be running away. Dragon is up in 2 minutes, and that's what we want to definitely prevent from being taken. Because it would still be their soul, which is probably the reason why they're not, like, giving up. Because they're focused on just trying to make sure that that is not something that could maybe bring the game back for them. I will have to rotate bot side eventually, because I want to be there for the dragon. Senna died. Okay. Not a good death. Okay, somebody else died too. It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna go Death Dance, make it so I'm tankier, because honestly Tristana damage is insane, I can't dodge it. I can at least keep myself alive, I already deal plenty of damage. Brand should respawn before the dragon spawns. If we just continue shoving mid, we can force them to get out of the dragon pit area. Or trying to, at least. We might not be able to force it completely, but that's what we're attempting to do. Yeah, Kindred got caught by, like, a charm or something. I'm not even sure what happened, so they will get soul because of that. Renekton is doing the correct play, but I want to see if I can kill somebody. I'm done with this Zed being full muted. Yeah, I know. Me shoving out mid lane really sucked. Oh, my ultimate was about to be back up. Oh my gosh, brand damage is absurd. They should back off, though. They're just gonna, like, come back from base, and then there's no way that we're gonna be able to do anything about it. It's better to be safe. We can probably just play for Baron. I feel like, honestly, shoving towards these guys is so challenging with how good their wave clear is. Also, I don't think that our team comp is necessarily crazy OP. It's, like, just alright. And Tristana has scaled, and of course them having, like, Soul does make the game so much more challenging, so we want to probably just make it easy for ourselves and just play around an important objective. Well, I just respawned to grab bot wave because it's pushing towards us. The team already got caught again, though. They're probably going to blame me, even though I literally respawned, and there would be no way for me to get to the fight because I am... dead. Okay, was the pop enough to get his GA? That's good. I was able to also run away. The reason why they're committing so hard is because if they do kill me here, they might have been able to end in, like, Renekton. So they were just trying to let them win. I almost died. Jeez, dude. The Triss damage is nuts, but that's really good that we were able to get them. Plus, I also have my Death Stance now as well. We'll just pot up because we got nothing else to buy at this point. We are full build. Ahri only has 2.5 items. She might have 3 now. But she can still land a charm that would, like, ruin my day. I'm just gonna shove that and then just immediately rotate over to the Baron. I want to be there sooner than later. I don't think that they're gonna be able to maybe handle getting initiated on, and if I'm not there, that would suck, because then we might just lose the game before I could even, like, do anything. Renekton does have TP. Oh, nice. You got Ahri ult. We see that Teemo's bot side. The bot wave is still shoving. He didn't even touch it, so it's going towards them. We should just play around the vision that we have and just try to defend it and also continue catching waves. Teemo has Zhonya's, Ahri has Zhonya's. Those are huge deals for me. The Trisha died too. I ultied the Trist, but I also hit, like, a crazy amount of shurikens onto the Ahri, I think, and all of that damage together was able to kill them, and we got to win the game off that. And I also have my ultimate back up. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game too. Was definitely more of a slower paced game in my opinion. But I did the stuff that I wanted to do. I feel like I didn't really make many errors with my way of wanting to win the game. I imagine my damage dealt can't be that high, though. There's no way that my damage dealt this game, because there was team fights that I wasn't a part of, and also Renekton was really doing a ton. And Kindred is also a character that sometimes can, like, pop off really hard inside team fights when she has a lot of marks. So let's see. Did my damage end up okay? Whoa, I actually did most. Cool. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Arena. Peace out. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Zed in Arena. We are starting off with some silver augments, and not really too many that I like. The juice one could be good if I... Why is there so much movement speed related stuff? I mean, movement speed related stuff, hey, I'm sometimes down if I had Don't Blink, but I know how difficult it is to find that. Thank goodness I rolled something that was a little bit better. I like having stuff that usually does damage. If I ever find stuff that is movement speed related, it would be after finding the silver augment Don't Blink that gives us the movement speed equals damage. But we didn't find that. Anyways, Contract Killer does allow us to get more money than usual because one person will be marked, and if we kill it, then all of my teammates get 150 bonus gold, so we'll get 400 instead of 250. And sometimes that helps out with buying bonus prismatics if we don't lock prismatics. The Thresh does have something kind of decent. Okay, they just used Hook and Q, but I mean, we know that the Veigar Q will probably be back up pretty soon. Shyvana can take the center very easily because her ability does 2 triggers of it. I feel like we should just go for this plant. I got all 3 of the plants because he didn't take any of them. Even though I missed double shuriken, at least that's fine. My teammates were able to get the other side pretty well, too. I did not mean to toss my Pantheon into an area that was bad, but I feel like we'll probably be able to win because I don't think Veigar can survive versus 3 people, especially because my champions, my champion and my teammates' champions are very powerful. I kind of want the Otacon and not Poppy to get 2 prismatics, because if we got 2 prismatics right off the bat, it's not the end of the world, but it would be kind of nice to be able to afford prismatics easier than some other characters can. The Otacon one is that we get increasing rewards depending on how many kills we get. And I feel like as Zed, honestly, all of our champions are pretty good with it. What will it choose? Chose Poppy, so we get 2 prismatics. Alright, well, I guess we'll be buying more anvils or just being able to buy regular items faster. My attacks reduce the cooldown of my dash and blink abilities, Black Hole Gauntlet, Gore Drinker. We have something that's ultimate based, where we can deal way more damage with my R. I'll try that. Dragonheart Regicide that gives us bonus AD for the rest of the game and refreshes my ultimate is probably the best thing here, because we got 2 ultimate based things. I can make it where my ultimate hits way harder, and because I deal a percentage repeat, that probably can get really, really, really crazy. Also, we're a melee character, so we stack it much faster than a ranged character can, because we get more stacks for auto attacks and abilities too. Of course, this round we don't have our ability up, though. Get hit by a Karma Q. We do not have the Black Hole Gauntlet. She's like 1 HP. That guy can't take that. I'm not too worried about, not being able to win this round. This should just be a free win. Let's try to not let her get the full heal off, because she has the healing through the W. Dude, she just doesn't die. Even if I die, it's probably not the end of the world. Nice. Good win. 1,000 bonus damage from Contract Killer. It also affects my teammates too, so my teammates get to deal bonus damage to the person that is marked. When I deal damage with an attack, my next ability is empowered. After using a dash, blink, or teleport, we get armor magic resist. I mean, we do dash a lot. Gain item haste. My W gains ability haste. I guess we'll take Outlaws. Do I care about having ability haste on my stuff? Not really, right? And reducing my WCD doesn't seem that insane. So let's just be a little bit tankier. That's okay. I do not deal damage to that guy, but we are stacking our thing. Just take one of those. I did get to reset my R. But I think that we lose this. I don't think I can win this ever. Not from the position that I was in. At least, do we get the line? I guess not. Who was the person that had it? Because what this does is that we have one person marked, and for the permanent AD, you have to kill them, and we only have one, so clearly we didn't kill the person that I needed to that round. But I think that we did get the contract killer gold, though. Because we were at, like, 800 and went to 1250, at least. I can buy... So, Axiom inside of Arena doesn't lower the ultimate cooldown anymore, but it does increase the damage by a percentage, so let's take that. That synergizes with my R. I could have definitely played that better, I think. Garen also has a very similar thing going for himself. They have a Warwick and a Malphite, and Malphite is mostly tanky. Sometimes you have to, like, look to see, because if this guy was full AP, he would instantly kill us. Full AP Malphite is so scary to face. I'm just trying to use my abilities to start stacking a little bit, if that's okay. That guy died so fast, holy crap. I'm gonna just try to res my ally, because I want them to be back and get the plant to heal themselves. Okay, I got ultied. Alright. I'm fine. I wonder if Garen has his ultimate back. Nice. More permanent AD for us. This still has shown that it's done 0 damage. I don't know why it shows that. Prismatic augments, if I reroll this, it will show me contract killer. We can become tiny and get movement speed and deal bonus damage based off of the size difference. We also can lower our health, but we get true damage. I don't know if I really want to become squishier. I'm already so squishy. Replace Flea with a random ultimate. I don't know if this works, but I'll try it, I guess. I am gonna struggle to use this, I think, but I think this increasing ultimate damage actually synergizes with the ultimate here, and because it has dual scaling, it's not gonna be like that. Oh my gosh, dude, I almost got hit by that. Let's just use my R. I know that it only hit somebody that I couldn't even break the shield upon, but that's fine. Oh, she almost died. The other person died, but she can be rezzed, like, immediately. I'm just gonna take this other plant. I have Morgana ultimate. I should have never went back up, but, I mean... I can't R! Dude, I was so close to being able to use it. 9,000 bonus damage. Okay. Well, it clearly shows that I'm dealing more now with it, I guess. Okay, we'll take it. I don't have enough money to be able to buy 2 legendaries. Close, though. What else do I think I need now? They do have, a little bit of armor on them. I guess I can go a Grudge. Cho'Gath ultimate does 900 true damage. So if I, use all of my abilities now, and then Cho'Gath ult... Okay, it said 900, but I have no idea if it did more than that. I guess we'll know when we use it against an enemy champion. It says that it does 856, and I think it was benefiting from the things that I have. Will Vhagar use his stun? Okay, he did use his stun. But he did get to the other side, though. Okay, yeah, it does definitely work with it. That did 2,000 damage, dude. I was able to kill one. Let's just try to reset my R. There's no way that they can ever survive. Wow, ultimate based. Okay. I deal so much damage. Also, when you do feast somebody with Cho'Gath ultimate, when we do get the ultimate revolution giving it to us, it will give us a stack permanently. So we have 120 bonus health. There is no way to lower the cooldown of our flee abilities to get ultimates faster, is there? I doubt it. Killing time makes it where my ultimate will store it. I don't know if this also counts. Does this count? But I am getting some really absurd things right now for synergy between all of the ultimates that I have. Because I do know something that is nice, which is killing time has an 8-second cooldown, and it does work from my flee abilities being ultimates too. Do I want to start off with the Lucian ultimate, or do I want to end it with the Lucian ultimate? These guys are really tanky. But I feel like it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, she instantly popped. Also, my teammates are still doing good on their side, so I'm just going to continue taking this. Nice. Okay. Killing time hit the karma for a little bit, I guess. Nice round. Wait, can I take or use this just to try to get a new one? Because I don't really like the Gragas ultimate. I don't think it's that crazy to have. I feel like there's better options. Aw, GP ultimate is so sick to have. Although I can't get, like, the upgrades for it, though. I kind of want to have some type of healing. Is there a way to sustain myself? What is the best assassin sustain? I feel like, I guess it would probably be Endless Hunger for ability to hasten Omnivamp when people die, but also gives me just 5%, which is a tiny amount. I don't really care about any of these, so I'll just let everybody else decide. The Vayne one allows people to have a bonus effect. I feel like they do have a lot of shielding. If I remove an augment, what would I want to get rid of? Probably nothing. Kind of like what I have. Let's just get a new augment. Replace one of my augments. What? I didn't even know that this was even a choice. Dealing damage reduces enemy shields. Nautilus, Oriana, Karma. Yeah, we'll take that. So I don't have to build it. Because I don't want to go Serpent's Fang. Serpent's Fang is sometimes necessary, and now I don't have to have that anymore because I have the passive automatically. We'll get the Omnivamp from this item, too. Twitch is probably the biggest threat this fight. These guys are in first place. Maybe I should just use the ultimate right away. Nah. Okay, she dies. The pop does so much damage, dude. Killing time did 2.3k. This did 5,000 damage. Holy moly, dude. This is so powerful, actually. I do not know still, though, if killing time is being amplified by Decapitator, but at max level, this also heals me for 100% of the damage that it does. So if I'm ever 1 HP, and I do have it on a few of them, I can get so much. I have Lux Ultimate, does 1,200 damage. I feel like Cho'Gath Ultimate is usually the one that I would care about the most, but I'm fine with having this too. Alright. We have another item buy. What do I even want at this point? I feel like I'm kind of, like, done. We can build Death Dance, so then we can not die as quickly. I already have Armor Pen. Another item that could maybe be purchased would be, you know, a Maw if I really thought AP damage, which is an issue. I think that Death Dance kind of, like, helps out versus a lot of different, comps, though, so we'll just go for that instead. Oriana has Nesting Doll at tier 3, so she can res all of her allies over and over again. I hate that augment so much. It's so broken. Being able to have your teammates self-res is not really that fair. Decent damage. I think that I can actually one-shot the Nautilus, right? Oriana will die here. 5,000 true damage to the Nautilus. Okay. That worked out pretty well. Your item and damage over time effects can crit. My item damage? I don't really have much. I don't know if you can cause Decapitator to crit. I have no idea how that works. I think I'll just take Outlaws level 2 just to be much tankier. Also, just get armor, because I feel like I deal plenty of damage. I mean, I have 500 AD. Ah, he Zonya'd it. 3,000 damage, 6,000 damage. Okay. It's so funny, actually. My ultimate was just gonna straight up kill her. Oh, it didn't? What? I was wrong. No. The pop happened at a really bad timing there. Dang it, dude. I am still dealing so much, but I can't beat those guys. They're just way too tanky. We don't really have anything else to buy, do we? Yeah, I think that our build is kind of done. Oh, lethality is always nice to have. What? Okay, we got lethality every single roll. Let's go. So now I have 108 plus also 40%. We do get to skip combat, though, and maybe the other team will kick them out. Potentially. 12,000 damage from this. 45k on Decapitator. Too bad I have Mundo Ultimate. I mean, Mundo Ultimate could be used at the beginning of the round to still trigger the killing time, but it doesn't deal any damage, so I can't increase it, and I doubt that it increases like anything that this would usually give me, because Mundo's Ultimate just gives me HP, really. I wonder how much money I would be generating if I had first strike this game. When I'm dealing like 7,000 free damage, I bet I could generate like thousands per round. AP Twitch sometimes can get really insane in this game mode. I wonder if he's strong enough to be able to carry this. He will be able to kill Karma next E. They almost have Elder. Wait, he died. What? Do both teams have the self-res? Shyvana also is extremely difficult to kill. Okay, so they were not able to beat them. Darn. Are we gonna fight them again? Convert bonus AP into AD. We're versus Twitch and he has Elder now. What are my spin abilities? I actually genuinely don't know. My E? Is that it? Let's just get Killing Time level 2. Killing Time level 3. Make myself immune to taking damage after I use my R. 8-second cooldown. Sure, I guess. I can be invincible. That doesn't sound bad at all, right? Now I can maybe not be scared about the, Annie just killing us. This barely gives back any energy, so I'm just gonna wait. Let's just pop Killing Time. Wait. Why did it not give me invulnerability? Oh, did I use something recently and it messed it up? No. Don't walk into the Twitch Venom. You'll just die. He should die here. Double pop? It's not enough. We lose. Unless... Pantheon! Oh my... I was just trying to take away Twitch from the fight, because taking away Twitch I figured would be okay. Kind of worked out. Killing Time last round did what? 8,000? We'll just get bonus AD. Bonus AD again. Let's just pot up as well, just increase our AD even further. Morgana ultimate ratio is absurd. So as you can see, it does 1400 twice if I land both of them, and it's AoE too. I think that, honestly, Siobhan is a bigger threat than the Mundo, and it would be best to go for her, but they do have the We'll Be Right Back, which is a big deal. Whoa. You just going in? But why? Killed one? The self-res is so dumb. I hate the self-res so much. $5,000 true damage. Another self-res again. Oh, but we still got to win. 20,000 damage on killing time. Decapitator did 83,000 damage that entire game. That was probably the craziest ultimate-based run that I've ever done. I think that there was so much synergies going on, especially because I could use the Flea ultimate to also trigger the invulnerability for 2 seconds, and that was huge. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and like the video if you liked it.